Okay, we are going to go over some of the things that we've been going over because the human body is really easy to take care of if you do two things. You figure out a routine of doing what you're not good at and you're consistent at it. So one of the things we're not consistent at is keeping our head over the top of our body. So we're going to work on that. But some of the biggest reasons for not being able to keep the head over the top of the body, which gives us a lot of shoulder and neck problems, is our calves. So that's why we always start at the bottom, and that's what we're going to do. And we have to wait for Mario to show up with the music, so it's, it's going to be oddly quiet until then.
You do have to talk more.
Yes, I do have to talk more. Okay, so the block is under your left foot, your abs are nice and tight, and then we're going to do the really hard part, which is getting your feet parallel. Once your abs are your feet are parallel, abs are engaged, first, second, and third chakras are on. First chakra is your pelvic floor, second chakra is your lower abs, third chakra is your upper abs. Everything goes on, and now we do the piece that we miss. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. Abs are nice and tight. You're going to pump your hips forward. There you go. Make sure those knees line up forward. We're going to still work on athletic ready posture, and that is to have the knees bent, but we're not going to do it just yet. Just stretch out this calf, smiles are up, and you're breathing. There you go. Feel the stretch. Because what happens when this gastroc tightens, it causes your shoulders around and your abs to turn off and your butt to clench. So we're kind of countering all of those bad behaviors. Abs. And good. Stay here. You're going to bend and straighten your right leg. Abs are nice and tight. Make sure that knee goes straight forward and straight back and doesn't go medial. Straight forward, straight back. Abs are nice and tight. Chest is up. Shoulder blades are down and back. Keep breathing. I will come help you. You know what? Let me give you a half block. Keep breathing. Draw those shoulder blades down and back. I know we all forgot how to do that during COVID, and we learned how to put our nose to the grindstone. But we're going to keep our shoulder blades down and back. Abs are nice and tight. Good. Now bend and straighten your left leg. Keep your right leg straight. This is now your soleus. Abs are engaged. Lift tall through your tummies. You are breathing. Jaws relaxed. Okay. And then here we go. We're going to stretch forward. Both arms go forward. We're looking for a nice 90 degrees. So as you're stretching forward, and let's see if I can do this. We're looking to get the spine as straight as you can. You're opening through the shoulders. Now you're definitely seeing how the calves influence the shoulders. We're opening things up, sucking that tummy. Keep the knees turned out, feet parallel. First, second, third chakras on. So that's pelvic floor, lower abs, upper abs. And then you're just going to rock the roller side to side. You're breathing, you're smiling, you're out of your heads. I know it's early in the morning, you're planning your day. And now we're going to intensify that stretch as you take your right foot back behind you. You're sucking in your tummy. You'll feel more work going to your booty cheek as your leg is straight. Keep breathing. Miss Maria's here with the music. Miss Maria and I are going to the Big Island today. Hooray! I'm so excited. Especially I found out there's things called lava tubes. Okay, just a little bit longer. We'll wait for Maria. And then we're going to come back up again. Suck in your tummy, shoulder blades down and back. We're going to counter this. Take your hands over the top of your head, suck in your tummies, pump your hips forward. Arms go back. And again, you can see how the function of your shoulders are affected by the tightness in your calf. Keep breathing. And good, let's switch sides. Once again, your feet are parallel, your abs are nice and tight. Bluetooth connection. Shoulder blades are down and back. You're going to pump those hips forward. You're going to stay out of your head. Right, Cody? Abs are nice and tight. Jaws relaxed. Abs are on. Keep breathing. Jaws relaxed. Okay, and then we're gonna bend and straighten our left leg. Thank you. Abs are nice and tight. Don't let your tummy turn off. This is where it will want to when your hip drops. You want to go blah. Don't let it go blah. That's what they talk about, a blah day. That's when your tummy goes. Abs are nice and tight. Shoulder blades are down and back. Don't make me come over there, Abby. Oh, it's an old-fashioned telephone. And then you're going to bend and straighten your right leg. Keep your left leg straight. What movie were we were watching this movie and they had telephones, and I remember like in high school when you had to be like connected to the phone in order to talk to someone. We had this like 40-foot long cord and it would always be knotted up.
Well, you can hide from your parents.
That's true. Where are you? Go ahead, straighten out. We're going to go into a forward fold. You're going to lengthen. Try to open up those shoulders. Abs are nice and tight. Open up the low back too, and not so much the shoulders for you. I want more of the back. Bring your chest back here. There you go. That's it. That's it. Are we breathing or just shaking for no particular reason? Okay, rock the roller side to side. Just open your shoulders up. Keep breathing. There you go. Keep breathing. Make sure that calf opens up, especially if you work on your feet all day long. And then we're going to come back up nice and tall. Suck in your tummy. Arms go over the top of your head. You're going to pump them backwards. Suck in that tummy. Smiles are up. Good. Okay. Oh, forgot one. Go back and forward fold. Totally forgot one. You're going to take that leg back behind you into a stretch. This is just a deeper opening of your calf muscle, but it also opens up your butt simultaneously. Breathing. Jaws relaxed.
Think flat back and really, really try to extend long neck, opening up the back side of your neck.
Okay, good. Now we can switch back. We're going to continue to open the feet slightly. You're going to put the ball of your foot on the block, not a big deal. Heels up. We're going to do different biomechanical functioning. You're going to squat first. This is super easy. Not a big deal. Abs are nice. This is the athletic ready posture. So your lower half of your body is a spring, your upper half of your body is elongated, and the riding reflex is kicked off. 10. Okay, now you're just going to lower your heel. Okay, so this is where it's important. Don't let your knee go off to the center or out to the side. It's straight forward, straight back.
Make sure you're standing leg that you're not locking out your knee completely. We don't want to hyperextend that knee.
Smiles are up. Okay, keep that heel up nice and tall. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in your tummy. This is going to work a little bit of mechanics. Push your hips back. You're going to lift one leg and lower it back down. Stay in high heel. Suck in that tummy. Smiles are up. Your head should not move all that much. High heel. And switch sides. Once again, high heel, you're gonna do your squat, suck in that tummy. You're moving from your hips, not your low back, so no pressure into your low back. Up. No Bill Clinton smiling. Okay, then what do? Oh, we lift lowered, right? Abs are nice and tight. We're just creating ankle mobility, so once again, the shoulders don't take up this work. Because that's called work transfer. Okay, keep your heel up, abs are nice and tight. You're gonna go for a little run. Try not to move your head. Stay in a high heeled position, abs are nice and tight. You are using inertia. Okay, good. We'll switch back to the other side. You're gonna flip your toes over. So you don't bang your toes on the coffee table and break your toes. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna squat. You can put as much pressure into your right leg as you need to. We do this one for Annie, who's not here.
Make sure your pelvic floor is engaged, connecting through your inner thighs. Lower abs are lifted.
Keep breathing. 10. That's what I thought. See if this side's different or exactly the same. Abs are nice and tight. Keep breathing. Chest up, head over the top of your body. Good. Okay, so now we've warmed up the lower half of the body and we're working on, once again, in that athletic ready posture. So your knees are bent, springing off the bottom, tall through the torso, head's relaxed, hands are gonna go and stick them up. Draw your pinkies backwards. We're gonna get our head back, so bring your head back. And then you're gonna pump your arms back, not back and down, but straight back. Keep your abs engaged. Make sure your toes are touching the ground.
So it's easy to kind of just swing your arms back, but really try to squeeze those shoulder blades back as you move.
Straight back. Externally rotate. And you're trying to get those shoulder blades down and back. Okay, now you're gonna take your arms out to the side, chest is up, close up the rib cage, first, second, third chakras are on. Linda's gotta create some space. Chest up, pump backwards. Make sure those knees stay slightly externally rotated and bent.
If you feel your rib cage popping open, try to squeeze. Soften them slightly.
This next,
Think long neck.
keep that head back. Yes, you're gonna feel tension in your neck because we're using the posterior neck muscles. This next move is personally, I know, very useful because we have a rooster, it comes visit us. You're gonna draw your shoulder blades down and back, close up your rib cage, and it's like you're shooing the rooster out of your yard. Abs are nice and tight. You should feel your posterior neck muscles go on as your head goes backwards. Don't bring your head forward, but really draw everything back. And go ahead.
And to work your upper body, it's easy to get the lower
Keep breathing. Okay, then you're gonna take your arms like you're a robot, abs are nice and tight. You're gonna externally rotate. Keep your head back. You'll wanna bring your head forward because when we use these muscles, we tend to bring work forward, like we're on computers, we're on smartphones. We're gonna draw everything back. That's why you guys hate this. Relax your face. Abs. Okay, interlock your fingers behind your back, chest pops up. You're gonna take your hands away from your booty. Suck in that tummy, chest up, 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 up. Even further up. Keep your abs engaged, there you go. Lift tall. Abs, abs, abs. And then move your head around, head, neck opening. So you see that the shoulders are more a part of the neck than they are of the torso.
So as you move your neck, if you notice your abs let go, keep splitting them out with your feet, lifting the arches of your feet. Connect through the inner thighs, pelvic floor.
Chest open. And then now you're just gonna do a forward fold, take those hands back behind you. Ugh. See if you can get your hands to the ceiling as you suck in your tummy.
My feet are still sandy from the beach.
Okay, we're gonna come on back up again, and you can release those arms, just see what your head and neck feel like now that you've opened everything up. Okay. We're gonna take our left leg back behind you, right leg is forward. We're gonna start our sit-ups. You're gonna line up once again, your head over the top of your body. Abs are nice and tight, you're sucking in your tummy. Sit-up time, suck in your tummy and release, suck in your tummy and release, suck in your tummy and release. Rollers off to your left side. Abs are nice and tight, rear heel is off the ground.
So try to imagine that piece of plywood on the back side of your body that you're pressing up against energetically.
Okay, we're gonna rock forward, hold, come back up. We're gonna do these slowly before we do them without the roller. Abs are nice and tight, you're sucking your tummy, straight spine, no rounding the spine, no pressure in your low back. If you feel pressure in your low back, you need to push your hips back and tighten your abs. Tighten your lats. Smiles are up.
As you come up, really, really try to squeeze that right butt cheek. Engage the glutes.
Keep breathing. What numbers? Oh, okay, good, 10. Now we're gonna do our VOR, vestibular ocular reflex. Your eyes are gonna fixate on your roller. You're gonna look up and down your roller as if your eyes are frozen in your eye sockets and you're looking at the roller. Notice if your balance is shifting, straight spine, chest up. There we go. This will get that vestibular ocular reflex going. Chest up. Good. Wait, stay there, don't come out of it just yet. Abs are nice and tight, you're gonna lift and lower that rear leg. Abs are nice and tight. Your head should not move. Smiles are up. Breathing. Breathing. Like inhale and exhale breathing. Okay, let's switch sides. Left leg is forward, right leg is back. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Shoulder blades are down and back. Your knees over the top of your foot. Just for a few things. Lats are on. Push your hips back, no pressure in your low back. Suck in your tummy and release. Suck it in, release. Suck it in, release.
Visualize that plywood on your back again, pressing the front of your thighs towards the back.
Smiles are up. Okay, now we're gonna hinge forward and then come back up. Abs are nice and tight. No pressure in your low back because you're using your abs. If you do feel pressure in your low back, you need to push your hips back and fire up your abs. Open up that shoulder, not your knee. Okay, what was next? What was next?
Lifting the back head.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We're leaning forward. VOR, vestibular ocular reflex, up and down. Just say yes. Look up, look down, look up, look down. See what it's like to have the head and neck do something completely different than what your body's doing. Okay, and then lift lower that rear leg. Abs are nice and tight. Your head should not move. Okay, bring your legs back together. We're gonna do hip circles. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Shoulder blades are down and back. Your head is not moving. And then go in the opposite direction. 8 is the number I was shooting for. 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to do it again. We're going to start. Which foot did we have forward? Anyways, we're going to have our right foot forward, left foot back. Now you're not going to use a roller. Abs are nice and tight. Shoulder blades are down and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades down back even more. Abs nice and tight. You're going to bring your head back. Keeping your head back, arms go behind you, sucking your tummy. You're going to hinge forward and then come up super slow. Keep breathing. Abs, sucking your tummy, no air bagging. Your belly against your thigh.
Still smiling.
Still out of your heads. Is that 10 yet?
8,
I knew that was 8.
9, 10.
Okay, stay in this awkward position. This is going to rely on inertia. This is not jumping, nor is it a threat to the joint. If you do it correctly, rear leg stays straight. You're going to hop and then back down. Woo! Hold your balance. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in that tummy. Fixate on one spot. It could be on the ground. It could be out in front of you. Just one spot. I'm falling all over the place because I'm watching you guys. Good. We're going to switch sides. Left leg forward, right leg back. Your heel is off the ground. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Squeeze those shoulder blades down and back. Get that head back. And here we go. Hinge forward. Come back up again. Notice if one side is stronger or weaker than the other. Heel is off the ground on that rear foot. There you go. Jaws relaxed. Suck in that tummy. Smiles are up. Y'all can frown later. What number?
8.
I knew that. See, I always on the same number.
10.
Okay, abs are nice and tight. You're going to do your hopping. Hop. So, can't look at you guys. This is working your VOR, your vestibular ocular reflex, in motion now. Smiles are up. Soft landing. Okay, one more for me. Okay, feet are parallel, knees bent, shoulder blades down, back. Now get that head over top of your body, hip circles. So yesterday, Mari and I went to Costco right at closing. You guys got to go there then. There's nobody there. Lines are super short. It's not stressful at all. Opposite direction. Okay. Is that 10 yet? I knew that. Suck in that tummy. Good. Now we're going to do a little hip exercise. Roller goes off to your left side. Abs are nice and tight. You're going to take your leg out to the side. As close to 90 degrees as you can. You're sucking in your tummy. Do you have enough space, Gillen? You can turn and put your foot towards the front if that's easier. Okay. Okay, figure eights. Figure eights. Figure eights. Figure eights. Abs are nice and tight. Abs are nice and tight. Smiles are up. Okay, opposite direction. Smiles are up. Abs are engaged. Then we're going to do a lot of abs because we got a request for a lot of abs. Woo! I got to do one more. Okay. Opposite side. You should feel your butt working right now, not your neck. Sucking that tummy. Figure eights. I know that facial expression. That is the correct facial expression. This is a good butt cramp. If you're not doing anything and you get this feeling, that's a bad butt cramp. Opposite direction. She cannot count.
9, 10.
Oh, we used to do 20 of those. Okay, forward fold.
Technically we did.
Yes.
Forwards and back.
I didn't want them to know that. Rock from side to side. All right. We're going to head to the floor. Oh, wait, we should do our quad work first. Left knee goes on the block, right foot goes forward. Abs are nice and tight, shoulder blades are down and back. Head is over the top of your block. Suck in your tummy, hip circle. Don't let your head move all over the place. Watch the alignment, knee over the top of your foot on this side. Opposite direction. Keep breathing. Not looking like you're gonna pass out. Okay, good. Hands going to stick them up. We're going to work our balance. Lift, hold, gently lower. Lift, hold, gently lower. Abs are engaged. See if you can hold it up longer each time. Okay. Okay, we're going to stretch forward now. Stretch forward, we're opening up that rectus femoris. Abs are nice and tight, you're sucking your tummy. We do sit-ups here. Suck in that tummy and release. Suck in your tummy and release. This is to make sure our abs are engaged as we lengthen our hip flexors. Especially since we're using our abs next. Okay, reach back, grab a hold of your foot. Get a nice calf or hamstring cramp. We'll wait. Okay, once you got a hold of your foot, stretch forward again. After you got a hold of it.
Escaping foot.
Abs are nice and tight. Just stretch forward as far as you can, rotate to the right. Suck in that tummy. 9. Okay, let's switch sides. You should be able to do that in 2 moves. 1, 2. Abs are nice and tight. Head is over top of the body, hip circles. This is the riding reflex. This is vestibular ocular reflex. This is athletic ready motion now. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in that tummy. Opposite direction. Nine. See? Push your hips forward. Abs are nice and tight. We're going to suck in that tummy and then release. Suck it in, release. We're working our abs. I want you to try to cramp up your lower abs. I know it's easy to get the upper abs. I know it's easy to clench your butt, but we want the abs. Smiles are up. Okay, we're going to reach back, grab a hold of that foot. Almost there. Almost there, Gillen. You almost, there you go. You just stretch forward, and then you're going to rotate off to the left. Opening up the rectus femoris. Another muscle responsible for poor posture if it shortens. Suck in that tummy. Good job. Hands and stick them up. Work your balance, lift, hold, gently lower. See if you can hold your foot up longer each time. Abs are engaged. Don't use your mouth. Okay, good. All right. We're gonna use our ball now. We're heading towards the ground. First, come to the ground. We're gonna stretch up in the quads a little bit. Just because Annie's not here doesn't mean we can't do this. You're gonna bend your knees. Linda's favorite. Shoulder blades are down and back. You're gonna lean back as far as you could go safely, and then you're gonna suck in your tummy and then release. Suck in your tummy and release. Shoulder blades are down and back, abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy and you're not using your mouth, so no one should be making this facial expression. What number is that? 10. Okay, curl your toes under. If you feel excessive pressure in your toes, that means it's time for you to push your heels back. Once you get your heels back, you're gonna lean back, abs nice and tight, suck in your tummy and release. No pressure in your low back, no pressure in your knees, or at least not too much. Okay. We're gonna come forward again, you're gonna point your toes again. We're gonna lean back again. This time you're gonna lift your toes up off the ground. Or knees off the ground, not toes. Knees off the ground, abs are nice. Point your toes, Abby. Like they're look at Mario's toes. That's what we want, yes. Knees are off the ground, you're sucking in your tummy and releasing. Suck it in, release, suck it in, release. What number? Uh-huh. See, I'm getting good. It's always on 8. Okay, curl your toes under. Push your hips back. Push your heels back. And you're gonna pop your hips up. Shoulder blades are down and back. Suck in your tummy and release. We're opening up the quads in conjunction with the feet. Okay. All right. I know, we wanted just 8. Okay, you're gonna put the ball on top of the block. You could do 2 blocks if you wanted, but I'm gonna do one.
You stole my ball.
Oh, I did? I did. Okay, ball goes underneath your pelvic floor. It's midway between your pubic bone and your tailbone. Your head is over the top of the ball. So this is where we start getting good posture. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking your tummy. We're gonna do sit-ups. Suck it in, release. Suck it in, release. Suck your tummy in without raising your blood pressure. Change the shape of your abdomen. Otherwise, it's never gonna change shape.
Try to relax your face. Breathe softly.
Keep that head over the top of the ball. Smiles are up. One of my friends got in a fight and he knocked out his bottom 2 teeth and he never smiled. And then he finally got it fixed and I'm like, what's different about him? He was smiling because he wasn't embarrassed to show his teeth. Okay, you're gonna take your ball, your little ball. We usually do this on our feet. We're gonna do it on top of the block. So this is more functional. Yes, those balls roll everywhere. Abs are nice and tight. You're gonna roll out your foot. Try to keep it parallel. Don't let it turn out. Get all the different parts of your feet. Heel, lateral aspect of your foot, ball of your foot and your toes. Roll it around.
You don't get as much pressure when you get like this.
Yeah, but it makes you work on alignment.
Actually, if you try to press down on the ball so that you get more pressure into your feet.
Like you're stepping up.
Coordinate that pelvic floor to the arch of your foot.
Smiles are up. Okay, now that your foot's on the ball, abs are nice and tight. Left hand forward, right hand back. Lift your foot up off the ball, put it back down. Abs are nice and tight. Eyes up, smiles up.
Exhale as you lift.
What number? Okay, ball stays under the ball of your foot. Chest is up. Everyone except Cody is going to put their left hand forward, your right hand back. You're going to look at it. You're going to do your vestibular ocular reflex. Lift lower. It's working your balance. Notice your chest wants around as you do this. Keep it lifted, and that's part of the reflex. Okay? This helps with brain functioning as you turn your hand sideways, go side to side. Abs are nice and tight. Don't let your abs shut off.
Okay, keep breathing.
Okay, angle at 45 degrees. Try to follow it. Abs, don't lose your abs. Okay, 45 the other direction. Notice if you're falling all over the place or holding still. Okay, good. We're gonna switch feet. Feet are parallel, you're rolling out your feet. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up. Oh. Heel, lateral aspect of your foot, ball of your foot, your toes, arches of your feet. Notice if one side was easier to work than the other. Chest up, head over the top of the ball. Probably the biggest piece. Now? Okay. Abs are nice and tight. You're going to lift, lower your foot. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. Abs are nice and...
Squeeze those abs as you lift.
Smiles are up. This is forcing you to use your hip flexors. Keep your spine straight. Abs stay on. I knew it. Okay. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. Try to keep those feet parallel. As you're doing this, you'll notice your foot wants to turn out. Don't let it turn out. This is helping with brain functioning. Sideways. Just say nope.
This just comes so natural.
Okay, 45 degrees. This is your maybes. Maybe. And then 45 degrees the other way, however you decide to do it. Maria's way or my way, which is superior. Okay, good. Now, we know our pelvic floor is on. So we're gonna come off of the block. We're gonna do some sit-up work. So roller's gonna go behind your head. Block's gonna go behind your shoulders. And so you'll need your other block handy and your other ball handy. We're gonna do some sit-ups, isolating out the abs. So the block goes behind your shoulder blades. Boink. Roller goes underneath your head like that. Then you're gonna lift your butt up and you're gonna put the ball underneath the small of your back. And then this last block goes underneath your sacrum. Should be really relaxing. Because your shoulders are stabilized. Your hips are stabilized. The only thing that's got something wobbly underneath it is your low back and your head. Okay, you can put your hands on the rollers like in stick 'em up position. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna do sit-ups. You're gonna suck in your tummy and you're gonna try to pop the ball. Don't use your neck, don't use your chest. You're gonna use your abs. You're drawing that navel as close as you can to your spine, spine as close as you can to the ground, and you're trying to pop that ball as you isolate out your abs. Keep breathing. Close up the rib cage. Don't let the rib cage flare. Close. And then activate here. Yeah.
To that spot.
Oh, we'll get it back. Keep breathing. Abs. Knees there. We're going to do this for a little bit just for you guys to get the feel of it because it's easy to lose connection with your abs. Hands and stick them up, especially if you have a shoulder injury. Oh, all right, I'm back. Okay, now you're going to lift your heels off the ground. Do the same thing. No, just your heels. You guys want to go straight to the hard stuff. I'm being kind here. So your heels are off the ground, your abs are nice and tight. You're trying to pop the ball.
Make sure you're not clenching your butt here.
Yes. No one wants to see a six-pack butt. That just looks weird. Look at the lobulas on that butt. Abs are nice and tight. Now you're going to take your feet up off the ground. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. You're going to touch the ground with your right toes, bring them back up, touch the ground with your left toes. Alternating sides, pretend you have a champagne glass on your stomach that you don't want to spill.
Keep breathing. You're having a hard time keeping your breath. Exhale as you tap.
Pin that ball down with your spine using your abs. What number is that? Okay, good. Legs go tabletop. We'll do it on this one. Suck in your tummy. You're going to try to pop the ball. This is the one where we really use our abs. I want you to focus on those lower abs. You can't use your butt now because your feet aren't on the ground. So don't use your neck. Here you go. That's it. You got it back. Try to pop that ball with your lower abs. You're doing great on your upper abs. Use those lower abs. Close up that rib cage. Keep going until I get back to my space. I have to help Gillen. Gillen will feel neglected.
Shortening that distance between the pubic bone and your belly button.
Okay.
Now we rest while Michael does that.
Yes. Okay. Okay, now you're going to straighten both legs against the ground. So this one's really easy to clench your butt. Don't clench your butt. Keep your butt relaxed. Your feet are going to remain parallel. Don't let them turn out. They're parallel. Close up your rib cage. Hands are down against the ground. You're going to try to pop the ball in this position without clenching your butt. I know it's really easy to get your upper abs. Go for those lower abs. Even put your fingers now in your lower abs to see if they're activating.
I think shortening that distance between the pubic bone, just even if slightly.
Just by touching your abs, you're giving neurosensory feedback, so it's giving your brain the information it may not have on its own. Keep breathing. Okay, abs are nice and tight. Arms are at your side. We're going for a walk. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Don't arch your back. Keep the ball squished. Keep that champagne glass still on your belly. Okay, good. Bend your knees. Take the block out from underneath your butt. Your butt's going to come to the ground now. Your legs are straight. Abs are nice and tight. Your back's in extension now. You're going to try to pop the ball and then release. Pop the ball. Release. Your feet remain parallel. Keep breathing. Guys feel your abs yet? Okay, you're gonna bend your knees now. You're gonna use your abs, not your butt, not your quads, but your abs. You're gonna tuck your tail under and then bring your butt back to the ground. Still crushing the ball. Try to use your lower abs. I know it's really easy to access those upper abs doing this. Oh. What number is that? 13. Now hips side to side. Hips down, then to the left. Hips down, to the right. What number are we on? Okay. Lift up your booty, take the ball out from underneath your back. Oh. And then we're going to sit back up again. This is where we change out the music. Assuming we know where the music is. Okay, you're going to go on your roller lengthwise. We're going to work on the head neck position still.
But he assures me that I'm getting.
You're getting looser and better looking. They work hand in hand.
I'm coming every day.
Abs are nice and tight. Oh.
I definitely am not crying as much.
Yeah. Okay, you're just going to lay on your roller lengthwise. Okay, tip your head off the end of the roller. So you want your head, it's slightly hanging off the end of the roller because we're going to work on cervical motion. We're going to get the head over the top of the pelvic floor. So there's a structure in your brain, your tentorium cerebelli, which is the membrane that holds your brain inside your head, and you're trying to get that over the top of your pelvic floor as your head just turns left and right, or you can lateral bend. Get those shoulder blades down and back. And you're breathing. Scoot up. More. There, that's good enough for you. Abs are nice and tight. One shoulder. Feel what it feels like to have your head in extension, because all day long we're in flexion using our smartphones, using our computers, our tablets, our steering wheel. That is a correct sound. So rotate that head around. Now we're going to add an extra piece. Take both hands over the top of your head as you're laying on the roller. And head side to side once again.
I think we should all be mic'd up.
Keep breathing. And now take your arms out to the side like you're hugging somebody and they're still running up to you. Turn your head left and right. This is teaching you to get your head over the top of your pelvic floor. And so much of the stress that we carry in the shoulders is because we lose that ability to get the head over the top of the pelvic floor. Not to mention, it reduces something called a Dowger's hump, which we're all striving for. And then just bring your arms to your sides. And then you can continue to wiggle your head around, see if you can open things up. Stay connected to your abs. This is still an ab-connected activity. This is athletic ready posture. Your legs are bent, you're long through your torso, and your head has the ability to move and track. And now, without lifting your head up, you're going to wiggle down the roller so your head is now supported. So wiggle down, We don't want you to use those neck muscles. Once again, take your hands over the top of your head. You're breathing. Make sure those rib cages are closed and your spine is against the roller and you're opening through your shoulders. And both hands are on the ground.
On the ground.
On the ground. This is in case you do cliff diving, you want to be able to get your hands over the top of your head so you don't get a concussion. Which brings me back to the lovely experience I had with Kai at shipwrecks on Maui. Arms go out to the sides. Kai and I decided we were going to jump off the cliffs at shipwrecks in Maui, which turns out to be 40-some feet off the water. And like a good leader, I had him go first. And he hit the water really gracefully. I thought I was going to, and I kind of went in sideways. But had my shoulders not been over the top of my body, I would have got hurt far worse. Okay, bring your arms to your sides now. And just breathe. You guys have made it. You're seeing how everything feels after everything you've been through. Just checking in with your body. For some of you, it's been 3 years since you've been here. Just notice what your body's been through in 3 years, how you manage stress versus how you used to manage stress, how you hold, how your relationship with your body changed in 3 years. We all thought it was silly when Marvel Comics had the characters disappear for 5 years and then return. We did something pretty similar. Just breathe. Athletic ready posture is the closest you're going to be to centered when you are standing. And so that's why we want to be in athletic ready posture as much as we can, because it brings us closest to meditation. So you're in that position now. Your head is over the top of your pelvic floor. You're long through your torso. You're bent through your knees. Connect to your center. Clear the buffer. Clear what's in your head. This day is a start over, do-over day. It's like Groundhog Day. You don't have to do yesterday today. You can do today today. And then tomorrow you can do tomorrow. You don't have to do today tomorrow. So that means being in this very specific moment, breathing. What is that expression? Today is the yesterday you worried. No. Today is the yesterday you worried. How did it go? Today is the day you worried about yesterday. That's what it is. So don't worry about it. Because look how confusing it is. Just be here today, in your body, and then just arbitrarily assign it being a wonderful day today, a fun day today, a day of adventure, especially if you're going to Las Vegas to watch the Raiders and you don't like football. There's all sorts of fun things you could see in the people that you're around. But it will be an invitation to stay in meditation so you can observe clearly. You all have done an amazing job And on behalf of Mari and me, we'd like to say thank you for being here. Thank you for doing all the crazy things we ask of you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for returning. We appreciate you very much. And namaste.